Welcome, family and friends. Welcome, comrades. Welcome, progressive Africans. Welcome to the Rebirth of Africa movement channel, where we believe that the 21st century is an African century. What do we mean that the 21st century is an African century? We mean that in the 21st century, Africa is destined to lead the world. This recording is from an earlier recording where we spoke about discarding concepts or ideologies that are contrary to the rise of Africa. Slavery is a mentality, and Africa risks to remain in self-afflicted slavery unless she rises up and own her destiny. Africans cannot continue borrowing ideas as though they are deprived of people with brains. Jesus Christ said, "No one put new wines into old wineskins." As observed earlier, Africa is a continent which thrives on foreign concepts. Every system from the judiciary, political, cultural, education, religious systems are embedded in and transfused with the foreign concepts that it's extremely difficult to distinguish what is foreign from what is indigenous. For Africans to move to the next level, they must go through a process of decolonization. Decolonization in this context means uprooting every foreign idea which serves no purpose to the continent. This also refers to a process of unlearning some old age ideas which are of no benefit. Decolonization does not mean that Africans have to revert to pre-colonial times. The status quo has changed, and Africans have to be progressive and flow with changing times. Some people who are against decolonization doctrine claim that a real decolonization means Africans must go back to the jungle and wear animal skins. A true definition of decolonization means that Africans must go through self-introspection and discard ideas and practices which does not enhance the well-being of Africa. This is not a one-day achievement, and neither is it an easy process. It takes an accumulation of different ideas from different people to achieve this mammoth task. This task is not for every Jack and Jill, but for those who are patriotic, progressive, and are ready to sacrifice for the emancipation of Africa. The progressive parties must be aware that not everyone will accept these ideas, because some are comfortable as they are benefactors of the status quo. Such people will fight tooth and nail to ensure that no progress is made. Another way to ensure that the idea of decolonization is done speedily is to educate and politicize the masses. Some will understand and some will not. Worse still, some will oppose new ideas as archaic. A lot of patience is needed to effect change in society. Decolonization is not a way of brainwashing the masses, but rather aims at spreading information that brings enlightenment. No one must be forced to adopt concepts, but enforcers of new ideas must proceed with assurance that gradually all will come to the same level of comprehension. Adoption of new concept calls for critical and inquisitive mindsets which does not accept everything at face value, but digs deeper. Therefore, an inquisitive mind approaches matters critically. Nothing is accepted as true unless it is taken to the theater, dissected under microscopic lenses. Such ideas do not only look at the beauty of a concept, but the motive behind. Why was the concept crafted? Does it serve the common interest? What was the motives of those who introduced the concept? Such a mammoth task calls for intelligent minds from all corners of society. The term intelligent minds does not only refers to degreed people or people who have passed through school or through a university. There are a lot of people who did not have the opportunity to acquire education, but are skilled from the school of life and the wisdom of the elders. New ideologies must be based on Ubuntu and communal values of our ancestors. This means that they must be based on morality, respect of nature, humanity, and must be for the common good of all people. Individual pursuits must not be allowed to harm society. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with a task. I leave you with a challenge. Are you going to be one of those people who will bring change to Africa? Are you going to be one of those people who is going to be passionate about this rebirth of Africa? Please remember to subscribe. Press on the notification bell. God bless you. God bless Africa. God bless the nations of the world. Meet you next time.